Want to make your videos look more professional without blowing a ton of money on gear? Today I'll show you 5 ways to level up your videos using simple tricks and techniques, and a bonus tip you don't want to miss at the end. Number 1, better sound. Alright, let's start with sound, because believe it or not, people are more likely to click away if your audio is bad. Even if your visuals are stunning, you don't need a fancy microphone to get a decent sound. Here are a few tips. In most cases, your phone sounds better than a cheap mic.
This is the sound quality of my webcam, and it's awful.
And this is the sound quality of my Xiaomi phone with the recorder on. If you use your phone, simply bring the audio file to your project and zoom in to align the tracks and replace the low quality sound with the better one. Easy, but a massive improvement in your audio quality. You can also enable the equalizer and increase the clarity if it sounds dusty.
Extra tip, if you have too much echo or noise in your video, you can upload your audio file to Adobe Podcast AI to enhance it, and you will get a decent sound, but it will slightly change how you sound like.
I use a HyperX Solocast microphone that costs only $50. Link in the description. Number 2, lighting. Next up is lighting. You can get pretty creative without investing in expensive lights. Here are a couple of budget-friendly lighting tricks. Use natural light by setting up your camera near to a window. Ample daylight gives you better quality videos and it will look more natural. So shoot your videos during the day. If you're filming at night, avoid having a light right above. You will look like a Sith Lord. Not a good look. Instead, use a diffused light that is coming from front and side. See what a difference it makes. What to avoid? Don't point a hard light directly at your face. Diffuse the light with some thin paper or reflect it from a surface, like a wall. Extra tip. If your video looks too yellow or blue, adjust the white balance to get a natural look. Number 3, transitions. A smooth transition can make your videos look more polished and professional instantly. But here's the thing, you don't need fancy effects for this. It's actually easier than you think. How and where to use transitions? Look at this video. Every time I finish one part, I make it clear by adding a transition like this, moving from one scene to another. Doing it like this improves the flow and pacing. In DaVinci Resolve, you can add a push transition like this. For an extra tip, you can also add a quiet sound effect in the background to accompany the movement. Number 4, overlay text. In addition to transitions, one simple way to make your video seem more structured and professional is by adding simple overlay texts. It's also great for highlighting key points of your script. Then when you say something important, it's easier for the viewers to remember that. Here, less is more. People are watching a video. They don't want to read a PowerPoint presentation. In DaVinci Resolve, add a single color background layer with a fast fade in and add your text with an entrance transition like this. For extra finesse, add sound effects to go with the movement. Or use the text plus with write on and add some keyword clicking in the background. Another thing, everyone is using either a grid or this animated crumpled paper thing behind their overlay text. Do something original to stand out. Number 5, on-screen texts. One cool way is to show text on screen while you're talking. However, it doesn't look too professional if you simply place it in the air next to you. To make it look pro, add a black background that slides in, lower the opacity, and show the text on the lower part of the video. This makes it look more elegant. But keep in mind that some people might be watching your video with subtitles, so don't overuse it. Bonus, background and framing tips. Finally, here's a bonus tip for you. Pay attention to your background and framing. Choose a clean background that isn't messy or distracting. This will keep the focus on you. If you have an option to blur the background in your camera settings, please use that. With my webcam, I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast. And on my Samsung, I can record with the portrait video mode. One cool tip is to use a mask like this and move your image to the side. This way you can have more text on the screen while you speak, or you can show what you're doing on your desktop. Remember, what matters is your energy and the value of what you are saying, not trinkets and gadgets. Outro. As you see, it's not about having expensive gear, but all about using what you have in the right way. When you start using each of these tips on your videos, you will instantly make them look and sound better. Then more people will watch your videos and you can become a YouTuber and quit your job, for example. To learn more about growing your channel on YouTube, you should watch this video that talks about hamburgers.